back to my channel. If you have never been here before, then you've come to the right place. I'm Alex. I'm a second year children's nursing student at King's College London, and if you are watching this, you're either just here to support me, which is like amazing, or you are about to start nursing school, or you're thinking of applying, or you've already started and you just want to hear what I've got to say. I'm just here to be your nursing big sister, like to give you guys advice, to help you to prepare, I guess. Like that's something that I feel like a lot of people want to hear from me. If you haven't been here before, then please don't forget to check out my other videos and to subscribe. I have not planned what I'm about to say, but that's how you know it's going to come from the heart. It's going to be genuine pieces of information that I feel are necessary to know, just as a bit of like motivation and reassurance for you guys. Dear new nursing students, please don't throw your life away for nursing school. I know that sounds a bit weird because obviously your degree, your education, your career plans, they should be your priority because that's the next step in your life, you know, like it's a big thing. But don't forget yourself. I think it's so easy to kind of fall under the pressure of all the things you have to do, all the things you have to prepare for, all the things you have to study and pass. Just don't lose yourself, and remember that there is other parts of life that make up you as a person. Like you're not just going to be a nursing student. Like I'm not just a nursing student, like there's more to me. Don't forget the things that you used to enjoy, even though you may be busier as a nursing student than you were when maybe you were working or doing a gap year or in college or sixth form or wherever you were. It can be quite easy to isolate yourself because you're thinking like, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do, like I've got to prepare for placement, I've got this exam, I've got this assignment. Like just please don't forget to just take time for yourself, take time to do things that you enjoy, take time to be with other people that you love. That's about it really. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're incapable of doing something. I am lucky I have not had any bad experiences yet with like lecturers or nursing staff or anyone, whether that be in university or on placement, touch wood that I don't. Some people do get bad experiences. You get people like nurses, teachers who may not be as considerate or may not be as encouraging as you want them to be or as they should be. I'm obviously, as I said, very lucky that I haven't been in that situation, but don't let anyone tell you that you're incapable of doing something. Don't let anyone think that maybe just because you're struggling that you can't improve. Don't let anyone take you for a fool and make you feel like you're not capable of, you know, completing the degree or doing the work to like a high standard, because you can. Everything takes work, everything takes practice. Anyone is capable of anything. I feel like if anyone's making you feel like you can't do that, then you need to have a chat with them or talk to another member of staff or just report it, because like that's not their job. Like their job is to take care of you and to teach you and support you and make you feel like you can achieve anything. So if they're not doing that for you, then maybe like they gotta go. Just don't let anyone make you feel small. That is all I'm gonna say. Like obviously naturally you might feel a bit small because especially in your placement you're like, oh my god, like I don't know anything, I haven't been here before, like everyone's got all this knowledge and I'm just here. Like put that aside, you're not the only person, everyone feels like that. Just don't let anyone make you feel inferior, because there is a big difference between feeling small because you're new and you don't have that much experience and then feeling inferior. So please just don't let anyone make you feel like that. Also, do things on time, please, please, please. Do your assignments on time. Don't leave things to the last minute, because if you do, even if you have 3 weeks to do something, don't wait till the third week to do it, because you'll get something else to do. Like just get out of the way, because nursing is such a busy course. You will want that free time and you will want to submit that assignment to then be like, oh now I can just not think about it, it's gone, it's submitted. Don't be that person. Like fair enough if you're doing that in school, but it's really uni, big uni, like just behave yourself. Go to your lectures. I don't want to sound like I'm nagging you. I'm sure you're a good person, whoever you are watching this. I'm sure you love to learn, but please, like, go to your lectures. I know you probably won't have to go to lectures now anyway because of Corona, but when they get uploaded, do them, watch them, make your notes, because otherwise you'll have so much catch up to do, and you're just going to be struggling, and you're going to be stressing, and it will only be your fault. Like, you actually can't blame anyone else. So just do it, get it out of the way, and that's going to save you so much stress. Honestly, like, it is going to make your life so much easier if you actually do things on time, because you never know when someone's going to throw more work at you. So just get it done when you can. Also, don't forget that it is okay to reach out for help. If you need help, like financially, mentally, physically, like, it is okay to reach out to people, especially mentally. I think nursing as a degree, it's very demanding physically, emotionally, everythingly. You are going to see a lot of things that aren't very nice. You are going to see some things that are quite tragic. You might even see some people pass away, and like, that is obviously not the ideal situation, but you will most likely come across it, and you will obviously come across a lot of people in distress. That is something that comes with the job, and obviously we are trained to kind of not block it out, but to just deal with it. And obviously everyone deals with things differently, but if something is really affecting you, or if you feel overwhelmed in general by the course, just talk to someone. That doesn't have to be someone within the uni. Just make sure that you have someone that you can talk to, whether that be someone in your family or someone on your course, like a friend in the course, just anyone that you trust. If that's an external counsellor, anything. I think it's really important that you have that support system, because it is hard and it will test you mentally and physically. So please just look after yourself. I'm not trying to scare anyone, because like, if it was really that scary, I wouldn't be doing it. So please just look after yourself, and don't lose yourself in that way, or let it get the better of you, because you want it to be a good experience. You don't want it to take away from you mentally, because then you're not gonna enjoy it, and it's really gonna kind of damage your mental health, and we don't want that. Don't be afraid to be yourself. If you're an outgoing person, don't be afraid to like ask questions and be curious, be courageous. I think like you need to put yourself out there. You need to ask questions. That's how you learn. Just put yourself in new situations. Whenever you go out on placement, you're in a new situation, which can be quite daunting. Obviously, like, you have to meet a whole new load of people. You're trying to find your way around the hospital or like wherever you're working. It is quite daunting, and it is something you're going to constantly have to do over and over again across the 3 years. But I think like just finding ways to kind of cope with that and to feel comfortable being in new situations is important as well, but it's something that you'll get used to across the course. Also, it is really important to make a good set of friends within your cohort. It is all well and good to have all your friends from outside of nursing, but you need to have like a tight-knit group of friends. Not even, it doesn't have to be a group, but you need to have people that you're close to on your course, because no one else will understand what you're going through other than your nursing friends. Honestly, they'll be there for you when you're struggling with the work, if you guys need to help each other out with an assignment, or with revising, or with preparing for placement, or if you need someone to vent to after a shift. Like, they are the only people that are going to understand it. Or if you know anyone else that works in healthcare, you need, like, those people are the only people you're going to be able to talk about those things with in a, like, an empathetic kind of way. So it's like a different type of friendship. Being friends with other nursing students is definitely a different type of friendship, and it is a very close friendship. So definitely put yourself out there, be as social as you can, and make as many friends as you can. Obviously make friends outside of your course and stick with your old friends. Like, I still see all of my old friends and they're like my closest friends, but make sure you stay close with your nursing friends, because honestly they will get you through everything. As I say, they're the only people that really get what you're going through. Remember that everything is not a competition. Failure doesn't mean it's the end of the road or that it's the end of the world. If you don't do well in one assignment, it's not that deep. You can do it again, you can retake it in the summer. If you fail, it doesn't mean that you're not a good nurse, or not that you're not going to be a good nurse. If you make a mistake, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you have bad intentions. If you accidentally do something wrong to a patient, be sensible. If you do make mistakes or you do fail like an assignment or something, it's really not the end of the world. It's quite common, and for people who have failed, they always get another chance. So like, don't feel like you're not cut out for it just because something didn't go right. Like, everyone has their weak points, so don't feel like you're the only one. And also, it is very important to make sure you don't do anything that is out of your reach or out of your kind of sphere of competence, as we call it in nursing. If your lecturers are telling you you're a first year, you cannot do XYZ, don't do it. Just had to pause for a minute there. Even if the nurses or your mentor or someone tells you, oh yeah, can you just go and do that, and you don't know how to do it, or you've been told you can't, even if you do know how to do it but you're not allowed to because you're not in a point in your course where you're qualified to do that, or you haven't done the training at uni, don't do it, because you never know. If you do that wrong, if something happens and then that traces back to you and you've done that and they ask you, because you always have to be able to say why you've done something, no matter what you do, even if it's something you've trained to do and you know how to do it. If something goes wrong, or if someone asks you, oh, like, why did you do that, you have to be able to back it up. So if you're then there like
like, she told me to do, I don't,
that's on you, that's not on the nurse, because you knew what you were not supposed to do and what you were supposed to. So like, I hate to sound like a mum, but just for your own place on the course and for your own future, like, you don't want to get kicked off the course for giving an injection when you've never done that before. Like, just please don't be stupid, please. This is coming from me, I'm your big sister, listen to me, don't do it. Just do all of your preparation. If the uni needs you to fill in your enrollment stuff, if you've got like work you need to do before you like start, do it. Just everything they tell you to do it, unless you really think it's not necessary, then don't do it. But I think it's just so important to be on the good side of people and just do what you need to do, because you want to be the best student you can be, because then you can eventually be the best nurse that you can be. Just take in everything when you're on placement, take in everything that they're telling you, listen carefully in your lectures, make notes, ask questions, email whoever if you need to know more, because I'm assuming like you're all going to have online lectures now, so email the lecturers or anything like that if you need to know more information, because you don't want to be kind of like left out. You don't want to feel like you're behind just because of the situation right now. Those are kind of like my main points, but I think the last thing I want to say, and I know this sounds a bit like cringy, always remember why you're doing it. If you haven't applied already, don't apply for nursing for the wrong reasons. Don't apply for it just because of the job stability, because like we need more nurses. Don't do it just for that. Do it because you want to. Do it because you actually want to help people. You actually want to save lives. You actually want to deal with all the nasty stuff, the sad stuff, the happy stuff, the weird stuff. You have to know what you're getting yourself into, because it is a lot, and nursing has a very high dropout rate as well. The majority of the reasons why people drop out is because they start for the wrong reasons, and if you're not sure, or if you don't really know why you're doing it, don't put yourself through that. Like, only do it if you really want to. And even though I'm loving it, I still find it hard. Like, I'm not perfect, I'm not a perfect student, no one's a perfect student, but just remember to enjoy it. Try your hardest, remember to enjoy it. If you're going to King's and you are on campus, if you see me, please come up to me, say hi. I don't bite. I really want to like interact with you guys. I know we're not going to be on campus like how I was in first year when it was all normal. Don't hesitate to come up to me. I want to know how it goes for you guys. Like, your first year is going to be so much different to mine, so like I really want to know how it works for you. Obviously don't hesitate to message me or whatever. And yeah, like, that's all I've really got to say really. I hope that helps, and I hope that puts some people at ease as well, because it's honestly like the best thing I've ever done. Like, I'm so happy where I am. I'm so happy with the friends I've made, the experiences I've had. It's very, very stressful, but like a lot of things are stressful. Degrees in general are stressful. Being an adult is stressful. And I know I'm only 19, but like, I'm already stressed. But like, I will always hit you with the truth. I'll always, you know, tell you how it is. And yeah, so I think that's all I've got to say. Also, for all you guys, because I've had a lot of like 16, 17-year-olds, like people coming into sixth form messaging me. If any of you guys are studying English literature for A-level, then I am an English literature tutor. So if anybody wants online tutoring or wants to inquire about any of that, then please feel free to DM me. My Instagram is there. Even if you're doing GCSE English, because I know I have some secondary school people that watch my videos, you can contact me for tutoring. But yeah, let me stop promoting myself because this video is for you guys. But yeah, that is all from me. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.